The controller allows you to vary the tool's speed and controls the soft start and load compensation features. A tool with a bad controller might not turn on, might only run at one speed, might have fluctuating speeds, or might bog down under a normal load. Replacing the controller is a repair that you can do yourself, and I'm going to show you how.
Hi, I'm Mark Socha.
Do-it-yourself repairs like these are easier than you might think. From lawn machines to cordless drills, kitchen mixers,
Outdoor grills.
our how-to videos walk you through each repair from start to finish. So doing it yourself means never having to do it alone.
Let's get started.
I'll begin by removing the rear cover from the tool. With the cover removed, I have access to the controller. Next, I'll remove the two wires that come from the field and attach to the controller. I'll rotate the motor around and find where the pink wire connects to the switch, and I'll remove that. And now the white controller wire. It attaches to the terminal. With the wires disconnected, I can go ahead and remove the controller. Now I can install the new controller. First, I'll slide it onto the housing. I'll route the pink and white wires around the housing. I'll reconnect the white wire to the terminal. I can pull the terminal away from the housing. Insert the controller wire and tighten it up. Then I'll slide the terminal back into the housing. I'll route the pink wire past the terminal and around to the switch. I'll pull the switch away from the housing and connect the wire. And now I'll reconnect the two wires from the field. And now I'll reinstall the rear housing. And secure it with the screw. And that's how you can replace the controller in your power tool. Be sure to check back often for new videos and expert advice. If you found this video helpful, give us a thumbs up
And leave a comment.